Today, we're talking about the revision process. It's the next step towards completing your essays. The word revision means to see again, and that's what you're going to be doing, seeing your essay again through fresh eyes. There are 3 things you need to start the revision process. The first is time. You need time between when you finish your draft and when you start your revision. Time away from your writing helps your mind rest and reset. So in a way, it's like you're looking at your essay for the first time. You also need a considerable amount of time to actually complete the revision. This isn't a 5-minute process, no matter how short or perfect that first draft is. The second thing you need is patience. It can be difficult to go over something again and again, particularly if you've already spent a lot of time thinking about your essay. But reading and rereading and rereading again is important to the revision process. Read your essay out loud. See how it sounds, not just what it looks like. You also need patience to deal with the opinions of other people. It's not easy seeing something you thought was perfect sliced apart by others. And that brings us to the third thing you'll need: help. Revision doesn't need to be a solitary process. An extra set of eyes and opinions can make all the difference. And what better way is there to find out if what you've written will make sense to other people than to show it to other people? It has to happen sometime. Why not when it can still make a difference? Revision is not the same as proofreading. You can proofread while you revise. Fix that punctuation, use the correct there, or there. Dot your I's, cross your T's. Try and spell 2 consecutive words right. Proofreading is something that you should constantly be doing, but it's also the last thing you do after revision. During revisions, there are 3 main things we're going to do. We're going to add and subtract. Evidence that it turns out we don't need? Get it out of there. Realize we're missing an important fact, explanation, or connection? Put it in. We're really focusing on whether or not our argument is working. If it's not, it likely means we need more of something. Add it. We're going to move things around. Words, sentences, paragraphs. Maybe what you have is good. What you have is enough. But maybe the organization isn't quite what it needs to be. Moving things around can help your argument build better, flow better, or even just make sense. Remember that organization is key to credibility and understanding. If you didn't get it right the first time, here's your opportunity to fix it. And lastly, we're going to change some things. Maybe you used a big word where a little word would do, or said mad when you meant angry, or further when you meant farther. Maybe you've just decided that the evidence you used to support your topic sentence wasn't as good as the piece of evidence in your notebook that you didn't use. Swap them out. By changing or substituting things, you can make big fixes without affecting the structure of your argument or essay. Now this next bit's important. Think big. This is the time to make major changes to your rough draft. Save the little stuff for next time around. Periods come at the end of sentences, and the revision process. Grammar, punctuation, spelling, these are all things you can deal with after you've made the bulk of your revisions. There's a 0% chance you've got everything about your argument and structure perfectly correct in your rough draft. And if you don't fix those first, you're going to have bigger problems. Period.